Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is considered to be the perfect Mario Kart game in a lot of people's eyes, and I agree. Well, why is that? Well, that's what we're here to talk about today. Why is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe the perfect Mario Kart game? Let's start with some very obvious stuff. It has so much content. It has quite a bit of tracks. I mean, 96 tracks. That has never, and I mean ever, been thought of in Mario Kart history. When we thought we would eventually get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, we did not expect 48 new freaking tracks. We probably expected a good maybe 16, if not 8, something in there where just making the game a little more fleshed out than the 8 Wii U version. However, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe went above and beyond, adding 48 new tracks made from the ground up. Well, in another game, but it was made from ground up somewhere, somehow. And a lot of them are really fun to play, and some of my personal favorite tracks in this game. And not only that, we just have a lot of modes to play. I mean, we have like battle mode, which obviously this game has the best battle mode ever. I mean, it could use more arenas, but that's about it with that battle mode stuff. And we have the perfect gaming, like we have the perfect gaming modes in general. We have online, which is a big addition, which obviously I was in Mario Kart previous games, but it works decently in this game. And we have tournaments. We have 200cc. We have a bunch of battle modes. Actually, I forgot to bring that up. We just have a lot of content in this game. And it's crazy. It's just insane. Another thing that it has going for it, which also kind of relates to the last one, is big DLC for a pretty good price. Obviously, this game is 8 years old, but the DLC that it's releasing is still crazy. Like 96 tracks, half of them being DLC, and then 2023 for a game that still looks really good, by the way. It still is a beautiful game that released in 2014 on an older console now. It's crazy. This game should not be getting this support in a new era like this. Heck, we thought we would get like Mario Kart 9 on the Switch, and while having 8 Deluxe on it. That never happened. We continuously happened to have updates for this specific game. It's amazing. It's incredible. This game has constant updates. About one every 3 months they have a new DLC update. It has content to boot with it, and not only does it have new tracks, of course, it is adding new characters. And obviously we have Birdo as of right now with Wave 4, but we don't know what's to come. And for all we know, characters may not be the limit. We could get new battle modes or just new stuff in general, like new game modes. I mean, they added custom items where you can have only bullet bills or only mushrooms like I have right now. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. This should not be legal, but it is. And we can remove the coin now, so that's a plus. Another reason is this game is a really satisfying game to drive. And not because actually the tracks. I'm talking about just the physics. The physics are incredible in this game, except a couple very small things like how you interact with walls. But I mean, it's balanced, which again, in some people's eyes may not be great, but like you can be on the worst vehicle and you can still do well. Like, it's not like Mario Kart Wii, where if you're on the Phantom, chances are you're losing every race. In this game, if you do something well, at least you do, well, if you do well in a lower vehicle, it's still viable, I mean, in a way. Like, especially with the recent Wave 4 update where they made almost every damn near vehicle viable and made Waluigi look like a slug now, which is, okay, that's another topic for another day. But yeah, like, overall, this game has been very high with the physics for me. Obviously, like, some stuff is not perfect. Like, it's not, I rest my case. I rest my case. But overall, the physics are very fun. It's a nice driving experience. And on top of all of that, it just has the nice like visuals as well. The visuals are incredible, and even in the DLC, the lighting is still really good in the DLC. Like, yes, we have Toad Circuit, but Riverside Park, that looks hot. And quite frankly, all of the base game tracks in some way, shape, or form look smexy as hell, and it shouldn't be legal. It is, but it should not be legal. It's incredible, but I hope it stays this way for the next Mario Kart, because I want to do a video as well, off topic, but I want to do a video discussing why Mario Kart Ultimate is going to be the next game. We'll talk about that another day, but for now, that got one more race to talk about some stuff. My final point for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe being the perfect Mario Kart game, well, one of the final points, is the soundtrack is so good. There were only few songs that I'm like, okay, why am I listening to this? But like, I don't listen with audio on, but I want to sometimes. I could just hear the music in my head. Like, I can hear 3DS Rainbow Road in my head right now, despite me rambling on. But, you know, it's incredible. And that's a smaller point, I guess, but it's something I feel like is definitely worth mentioning, that soundtrack is an important part of a video game, and this game does it well, especially if it's orchestrated soundtrack. It's not just like some studio thing, it's all orchestrated, which makes it feel very grand, which is exactly what this game is going for. It's a grand, big Mario Kart game, and even in Mario Kart 8, it's very grand, and it feels that way, and it should. But now, of course, there's one last point I want to make, and it's a very fair point. They have been supporting this game since 2014 in one way, shape, or form. 2014, released on the Wii U. We got 2 DLC packs on the Wii U with characters, carts, and, well, tracks. Those transferred to this game in 8 Deluxe, plus more content, and fix almost everything I had wrong with Mario Kart 8 Wii U in the gameplay department. On top of that, though, they added more DLC, more characters, Link as Breath of the Wild. That was weird. But yeah, overall, they added what we wanted, but more. And they kind of, like, Mario Kart 8 Wii U was a really good game. It was a pretty good, damn good Wii U game, actually. But this game took what Mario Kart 8 Wii U could not pull off and made it into perfection. And on top of all of that, the base game, not including the DLC, is fit on a Nintendo Switch cartridge. That should not be possible. It shouldn't be, but it is, and here we are today. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and be sure to check out my other links in the description below for Twitch, Twitter, and my Discord even. And that's all I have to say, so peace out, gamers!